Hi, everybody. Welcome back to part two of Buzz ELA lesson 3.03 Fiction and Nonfiction. Explore the farm. I'll try to move this where maybe we can get to it a little bit more easily. There we go. Okay, Grammar Grabber snatches a scarf. This is slide number 8. I wonder if I can still find a red scarf for the egg before I reach the farm. Hello, Freddie, says Mickey the Moth. Did you know that I can spin silk? I just happen to be very skilled at spinning red scarves. I like to weave excellent sentences into mine, but I saw the grammar grabber snatch a bunch of sentence parts from my blankets while they hung outside, says Mickey. Just look at this as an example of the mess the grammar grabber made of one of the sentences in my blanket, says Mickey. I think this says, we are going to Disney World. Can you find everything that is missing from this sentence? Pause and take a moment to see if you can find what's missing. We are going to Disney World. The sentence is missing a capital letter, spaces between words, and punctuation at the end of the sentence. The sentence should look like this. We are going to Disney World. Mickey the Moth explains that all sentences need to begin with a capital letter and have a punctuation mark at the end. Mickey shows some of the punctuation pals he's been weaving into his scarves. Let's meet them. Here is Poppy the period. She stops on the spot. You pause at the end of a sentence when you see this dot. Tell Elizabeth the exclamation point to quiet her yell. She's around for important news like, the candy just fell. Elizabeth the exclamation point. When you see Quinn, the question mark, do you feel a wee bit troubled? Don't worry, he's the mark that's the most puzzled. Quinn the question mark. Perfect punctuation. Mickey the Moth likes to use periods, question marks, and exclamation points in the sentences that he weaves into his scarves. Can you help him put the sentences back together with the right punctuation? If you can help Mickey the Moth, will make sure you take home his finest red scarf for the egg. So you can log into Buzz to slide 9, look at the punctuation at the end of each sentence, sort each sentence into a bin that matches the end punctuation. So you can sort these sentences to see if they have exclamation points, periods, or question marks. Mickey the Moth is so thankful for the help, he flies behind a stump in the forest to get a surprise. Look what I have here for you. There's the red scarf. It's another letter. Freddie the Frog, what a beautiful place the bog would be if only the frogs with the most beautiful voices sang their songs. Only you can sing your song the very B-E-S, best. There's an S. Writing workshop, the next step. Freddie has been doing a lot of traveling. He thinks the best way to travel to Sally's house is through the morning meadow. Hearing Freddie's opinion will help me next time I go on a camping adventure. Freddie already brainstormed and planned his writing about this topic. This is what Freddie's graphic organizer looks like for writing his opinion. Here's Freddie's opinion writing graphic organizer. I think we should take the morning meadow because it is brighter and we won't get lost. Now Freddie is ready to move to the next step of the writing process. It is time to write his sloppy copy. Watch this video to see how to put ideas from your planning into a paragraph. So log into Buzz slide number 10. This video is probably just 2 or 3 minutes, but really helpful about how to turn your ideas into a paragraph. Planning to write sloppy. Tip, remember, opinions tell others what you think or feel about a topic. Freddie doesn't want to give Cameron his graphic organizer because he only used that to plan out his ideas. So he decides to write his thoughts on a new piece of paper. This will be his sloppy copy. A sloppy copy doesn't mean your work is messy. It just means it's your first draft. Freddie knows he will add, erase, and change things as he writes. Freddie will make a final clean copy later. Take a look at how Freddie turns his graphic organizer into a sloppy copy. So here's his graphic organizer, and here's the sloppy copy. I think we should take the morning meadow because it is brighter and we won't get lost. Freddie wrote all the words on his graphic organizer onto a clean sheet of paper. Now it's your turn to write a sloppy copy. Follow these steps. First, take out your completed opinion writing graphic organizer about where you think the best place in the world to travel would be. 2. Next, get out a clean piece of paper to use for your sloppy copy. 3. Last, write down all the words on your graphic organizer onto your sheet of paper. Share it. Read your opinion writing to a friend or family member. Then use the checklist below. Did your writing share an opinion? Did you explain your opinion? Did you start your sentences with a capital letter? Did you use correct punctuation at the end of your sentences? So I want you to pause here to try that. Your opinion writing graphic organizer could be something that you printed out. It could also be something that is in a previous assignment in Seesaw to look back, and you look back in your journal to find that. Exit card. I loved hearing Freddie share his opinion. I have a little something to share with you for learning along with us on this adventure. Cameron's gift. Wiggly worm toys. Toys were the last thing Freddie needed for the egg. There is also a letter T that must belong on the note he received this morning. Freddie the Frog, what a peaceful place the bog would be if only the frogs with the most beautiful voices sang their songs. Only you can sing your song the very best. Esther the Eagle came swooping in just as Freddie finished reading the note. Did Esther write the note? Esther did write the note. It was her way of telling Freddie that she would never hop like a frog and he would never fly like an eagle, but being different is what makes everyone special. She is proud of Freddie and the care he was able to show to the smallest egg. Esther has one more gift for you and Freddie. Look at Esther's gift. A puzzle piece. It looks like this, and you may have been collecting these to add to your progress. Try it. Look for a book in the library, online, or at home. Is it a book that tells a story or one that gives information? Can you explain to a friend or family member the text features you noticed in the book that help you identify whether it is fiction or nonfiction? Remember some things like bold words, characters, glossary, diagrams, all sorts of those features that might help you tell one way or the other if it's fiction or nonfiction. What did I learn? Lesson summary. You and Freddie were able to use your thoughts and opinions. You have learned the difference between short E and short O. And you know that log is not the same word as leg. Knowing the difference between fiction and nonfiction books helps you to decide whether to read for entertainment or to get information. While you practiced writing your opinion, you checked your work for the correct letters and correct end punctuation. You are ready to change the world with your words. Now I can identify long and short vowel sounds, explain the difference between books that tell stories and books that give information, write my opinion on a topic, use punctuation at the end of a sentence, use the sounds I know to spell words with or without a spelling pattern. And then you can log into Buzz to slide 13 to try the self-check review. Select all the words that would help you share your opinion. This is probably from the video, so hopefully you can also log in and watch the video for this part, and then click through and try the other self-checks. What is my assignment? It's time to show what you know. Complete the 3.03 fiction and nonfiction Explore the Farm quiz. You can do it. And lesson wrap up, read the lesson. 2, complete the activities in the lesson. 3, complete and submit the quiz. You can scroll down to the bottom of your screen to the very bottom menu bar and click over to the quiz. You can press start, and they're usually rather short. This one looks like 1, 2, 3, just 5 questions today. Probably need a helper to read to you as there is not the text to speech feature at the top. So hopefully you can find someone who can help you read some of these questions. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you the next time. Bye.